G'day, Nigel here. Quick top tip for you today. I want to show you about cross fingering. Now this is a really cool little technique, something that you might be able to incorporate in your playing. It sounds like this. Now what I'm doing is I'm playing the normal note and then I'm playing another version of that note using a fingering we already know. For example, we're starting on C. So normal C is like this, but I'm swapping from that to low C with my octave key on. And the result is that low C, I get what's called a harmonic of that note, which is that note an octave higher. Okay, so normal C, and then I'm swapping to low C with my octave key on. Now the cool thing about that technique is you can do it on C, you can do it on B, you can do it on B flat, you can also do it on C sharp. Okay, so if we start down on B flat, so B flat, like this, swapping with low B flat, which is all 6 fingers, your little finger down here, your little finger down here, and my octave key. B natural, B there, and then low B like this. C we've already done. C sharp, and then C sharp down low is like this, but then you add this outside key here. If you want to be really tricky, you can also do D. Now instead of starting with the normal D, we actually start with our fingering for high D without the octave key on. So it's our first palm key here, without the octave key, going to normal D, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and our octave key. You can do D sharp or E flat as well. So again, these 2 keys without the octave key on, going to D sharp down here. Okay, so it's a pretty cool sound, and you can incorporate that into your playing whenever you want. So you can have some fun with it. The other thing is, have a listen to other players, recordings of other players, and you'll be surprised how often it turns up. Guys like Michael Brecker, he uses it all the time. A lot of the rock and roll guys use it all the time. There's loads of players that use it, whether smooth jazz guys, rock guys use it a lot. It's quite a common thing, and once you start to play around with it, you'll find it easier to get your fingers around, and you'll start to incorporate it into your own playing. Good luck with that. Hey, you know what? You can also do it on high notes as well. I'll show you that on another day. But have some fun learning that, and don't forget to have a look at the lessons in Sax School. There's loads going on in there that will hopefully get your playing rockin'.